Isang masayang pagbati na may ngiti sa aking mga labi. Naghahanap ba kayo ng makakatuwang sa pagre-review ng inyong anak? Meron yan sa DepEd. Ang ETUlay online tutorial ay libre at handog ng ating kagawaran sa pangunguna ng OUA ICTS EdTech. Ito ay isang proyektong makatutulong sa mga mag-aaral, katuwang ang mga magulang o kasama sa kani-kanilang tahanan para masagutan at maunawaan ang mga modules. Hangad din ng programang ETUlay ang matulungan ang ating mga guro sa kanilang mga blended learning classes. Ang ating ETUlay ay mula kinder hanggang senior high school. Bukod sa academics, meron din tayong mga special programs gaya ng All is Wellness, Reading and Math Remediation, Storytelling, Mommy Tech Talks, Classes sa Gramatika, Speech Class, Financial Literacy, at marami pang iba. Pinalawig din ng ETUlay ang ating Alive program para sa mga mag-aaral mula grade 1 hanggang grade 3. Gayun din ay mayroon tayong ALS program at SPED tutorials na makasisigurong makakamit ng lahat ang inclusive education. May SPED hotline na rin para sa inyong mga katanungan patungkol sa special education. Kaya, subaybayan mula Lunes hanggang Biyernes, mula 9 ng umaga hanggang 7 ng gabi ang ating ETUlay. Sa ating pagtutulungan, maiaangat natin ang bawat isa. Ating itutulay ang pagkatuto upang di mapigil ang pag-aaral ng kabataang Pilipino. Itulay natin ito, sulong edukalidad.
Mabuhay! Good day to all! I am your tutor Madge. Welcome to ETUlay, a free online tutorial, an initiative of the Department of Education, Information and Communications Technology Service, Educational Technology Unit, ICTS EdTech. This program is aimed at helping and assisting learners from kindergarten, senior high school, ALS, Alive, and SPED learners. Aside from answering the modules, the ETUlay is offering programs which you will surely look forward to. Together with our parents and teachers, the ETUlay will bridge the gaps where difficulty and ease meet in learning new knowledge and skills. So, let us prepare our modules, pen and paper. Ready your mind to see and hear worthwhile and interesting lessons. Let us now study and learn, together with our volunteer online tutors. Tara na!
Hello, good afternoon, mayong hapon to everyone who's watching us through our official DepEd ETUlay FB page and DepEd ETUlay YouTube channel.
Yes, magandang hapon sa lahat ng mga mag-aral, guro at mga magulang na nakatutok sa atin ngayon. It's Tuesday and it's Choose English Day.
And still on screen, ang inyong alas sa English 4, this is Tutor Ace.
At ako pa rin po ang inyong katuwang tungo sa karunungan, this is Tutor Ann, all the way from the land of sweet surprises, Negros Occidental.
And still seeing and believing the champions in you. We are your online tutors for English 4. All right, so Tutor Ann, it's been quite some time since we had our last session in ETUlay. It's been like, what, 2 weeks, di ba?
Yes.
And you know what, miss na miss ko ng mga batang ito. So, wag na nating patagalin. Why don't we go ahead and proceed na tayo sa ating comment section at i-greet na natin yung mga learners natin for this afternoon. So, let me start with our 1-minute shout-out. Starting with, of course, Enrico Dalupan. Hello po. Good afternoon, Tutor Ace and Tutor Ann. My name is Enrico Manuel Dalupan, watching from YouTube. And we also have here Yana Rain Lunado. Good afternoon po, tutors. Syempre, Yana Rain is a grade 4 student of Tilapayong Elementary School. Syempre, nandyan din, being flashed on the screen, yung name ng kanyang advisor and principal. Hello po, thank you sa patuloy na pagsuporta. We also have there Zaira Aguyen Juliano. Good afternoon din po. All right, so sino pa ba dyan, Tutor Ann?
Of course, marami-rami pa dito. Tutor Ace, we also have here Loton Evangelista III, also Kathleen Rain Yu. Sino pa? Heavenly Heart Tangian. Hello, good afternoon to you. We also have here Jacob Estrella, Eileen Okut, and sino pa ba? Let me see. John Carl Centillas at sa lahat-lahat ng mga bumabati sa atin dito from the comment section na di natin na kayang maisa-isa this afternoon. But Tutor Ace, we would also like to, of course, grab this opportunity to also greet our fellow teachers here right now sa ating venue, di ba, Tutor Ace? Medyo special yung venue natin this afternoon. We're actually parang nasa training kami ni Tutor Ace. Nag-break lang kami, di ba? And to actually see you guys again for this week. So, good afternoon sa lahat ng mga teachers namin dito, na nandito sa Palmas del Mar, di ba? And also greeting the entire DepEd NEGOC team, DepEd TV NEGOC team who are with us also here today. Sir Rafi, Sir RV, Sir Junray, Miss Joy. Sino pa ba, Tutor Ace?
Sino pa ba? We also have Miss Therese, Tutor Therese, nung last school year, Sir RV, also here with us. And Sir I, congratulations. Syempre, manganganak na yung misis ni Sir Ike. And of course, we are here sa Palmas del Mar with an opportunity that was given to us by none other than Sir Arnie Pampora. Thank you, Sir Arnie, and to the rest of our ALS teacher na nandito ngayon kasama natin sa training na to. Hello, hello po, magandang hapon. And once again, maraming salamat sa opportunity na ito. All right? And before I forget, syempre, we would also like to greet a pleasant afternoon our regional director, Dr. Ramir Barbera Noitico, and of course the SDS of Negros Occidental, Ma'am Marcet Sabaluca. Maraming salamat po. And all right, so Tutor Ann, we have a couple of reminders for our learners this afternoon, starting with, syempre, palagi nating sinasabi to, always show respect. Kahit mapa-virtual, nasa virtual platform man tayo, hindi natin kinakalimutan to. Ano pa ba?
Yes, tama yan, Tutor Ace. And sana, kahit na meron tayong 2-week na rest,
Mhm.
diba? Di rin nila kalimutan na i-click ang ating share button at nang marami pang makasali sa ating online tutorial this afternoon. So, share lang tayo ng share. Dahil ika nga nila, sharing is caring, diba?
Yun. Napahugot si Tutor Ann ngayong hapon. All right, so I might as well take this opportunity as Tutor Ann to greet syempre McPrince. I think you already mentioned McPrince earlier. Eileen, thank you so much for sharing. Vaughn, hello, good afternoon. Kathleen, good afternoon as well. And we also have here Lawton Evangelista done sharing na po. Thank you so much, champion learners. So this afternoon, all right, let me just focus on this one real quick. Quarter 4 week. Is this week 2?
Week
Week 3
3,
tayo, di ba? Ayun.
ayan.
Na ano
Nakaligtaang i-edit.
para
Sino ba
nakaligtaan
kayang
na.
nagkamali dyan?
2 weeks pa lang Ayun. So, but anyway, we're going to be having a great time this afternoon because our topic is going to be all about distinguishing fact from opinion. And Tutor Ann, just to give us a recap, ano na ba yung mga na-discuss natin for the past weeks dito sa ating Quarter 4?
Yes, Tutor Ace, we're already done with the 2 topics that we had. For the first week, we're done with writing a short story and then writing a reaction about a story read. And for today, ito na nga, third week, third topic natin, on distinguishing fact from opinion.
Sino kaya yung hindi naka-move on, Tutor Ann? Bakit week 2 pa lang yun? Right. But anyway, we
No,
want to give...
Tutor Ace,
Yes, go ahead.
actually, ang ibig sabihin nun,
Mhm.
2 linggong nakapagpahinga. Kaya
Ang
siguro
galing.
na-stuck tayo.
Tama ka dyan. But anyway, Tutor Ann, for this for our session this afternoon, we would like to give due recognition sa module na ginagamit natin. We have this very comprehensive module that was authored or That was authored by Region 6, particularly the Schools Division Office of Aklan. So maraming salamat po. And sige, we have here our objectives for this afternoon. What do we hope for our learners to achieve ngayong hapon, Tutor Ann?
All right, so for this afternoon, at the end of the tutorial, our tutees are expected to do the following. The first one is to identify statement of fact from opinion, distinguish fact and opinion in a narrative, and lastly is to give an opinion based on a given scenario in a picture. Yun lang, Tutor
Ayun.
Ace.
Sige, so Tutor Ann, wag na natin patagalin to. Medyo maginaw dito sa venue natin. So painitin na natin yung hapon na to. Why don't we give them an activity to start this afternoon? So allow me to read the directions. Tell whether the statement in each item is true to all or only true to some. So we have there, if the answer is true to all, what do they have to type in? Anong emoji ba or emoticon yung gagamitin nila, Tutor Ann?
Yes, smiley face lang, Tutor Ace, ang gagamitin if the statement is true to all. But if the statement is only true to some, pusuan nila mamaya.
Ayun.
Yes, lagyan ng
Para may
puso.
hugot yan. True to some
Ayan.
lang. Pag true to all, nakasmile, di ba?
Yes,
Alright.
true to all. True to some, di ba? Kasi
Alright,
nga, di
so,
ba, Tutor Ace, yung puso mo dapat binibigay mo lang sa isa lang.
isa lang. Ganun ba? Alright,
ba?
sige. Susundin ko yan. Alright. So, simulan na natin. Let's start with item number 1. Okay, so here's the first statement. The sun rises in the east and sets in the west. Tignan nga natin. By the way, I forgot to say, ready na pala yung yung mga tuties natin, Tutor Ann. We have here Eileen saying na ready na siya. And then Heavenly Heart. Ayun, tatlong heart yung sinend niya.
Yes, hindi lang
Tatlong
basta-basta heart, Tutor Ace, actually
Mm.
black yung heart ni Heavenly ngayon.
Ayun. Tatlong heart,
Ayan.
ibig sabihin, I
Tatlong-
love you. Yun.
Yes, diba?
Yun
Love
yun
na
eh.
love niya.
Love na love. All right. So here we have answers sa ating item number 1. We have McPrince sending a smiley. Same with, let's see, Clyde. All right, with a grin, a smile, with showing some teeth. Kumbaga. Gian also with the smiley. And by the way, before I forget, Ma'am Merwin Sese. Hello po. Good
Nag-cheer.
afternoon. Nag-cheer.
Galingan niyo mga bebe.
Galingan nyo. Tama yan. Sige. So what is the correct answer for number 1? Is this is this statement true most of the time or every time, or what is it?
All right, for number 1, the sun rises in the east and sets in the west. That is a statement which is true to all. Ayan, so dapat smiley face. For number
Ayun.
2 naman, yes, Tutor Ace, number 2 na tayo. It says here, it is better to spend vacation in the mountains than in the sea. So ano kaya yung statement na ito? Is this true to all or true to some? So smiley
Sige nga.
face ba o heart tayo dito for number 2?
And syempre, Tutor Ann, if not for the health crisis, if not for the pandemic, for sure, yung mga bata natin ngayon, nasa bakasyon sila, di ba? Alin kaya yung, ano sa tingin nila? Would they think that this is a true statement? Mas,
Yes.
mai-enjoy mo yung yung vacation mo if it's in the mountains versus, enjoying the beach during summertime. Ano kaya yung mga sagot ng mga champion learners natin ngayong hapon?
Actually,
Alright.
parang unanimous tayo dito sa ating comment
Aha.
section ni Tutor Ace. Binabaha ng puso ang ating comment section for number 2. Ano nga ba ang tamang sagot?
Yes, the correct answer for number 2 is, eto yon, sige, puso ang tamang sagot for number 2. And that means that this particular statement is only true to some. Hindi true to all.
Yes,
Diba?
tama. Because others
Sige.
prefer also, yung sea better than the mountains, di ba?
That is correct. And number 3 statement, cheetahs are the world's fastest land animal. Ayun. Sige. So, ano kaya yung isasagot ng mga champion learners natin? Would they be sending a smiley or a heart emoji?
Actually,
Ayun.
Tutor Ace,
Mhm.
ito na ang kanilang mga sagot, ang bibilis.
Yes.
For Yana, it's a smiley face, true to all po. The same also for
Mhm.
Jacob, Eileen, and Anriel. Ayan, parang bago sa akin yung name.
Yes.
Anriel Torres. Ayan, glad you
Hello,
could
good
join us this
afternoon.
afternoon. And also the same answer coming from Prince and Jacob. So ano nga bang tamang sagot for number 3, Tutor
Yes, the
Ace?
correct answer for number three is that is a smiley. And yes, cheetahs are indeed the world's fastest land animal. Pero si Cheetah Ace, mabilis din tumakbo. Lalo na kapag sinisingil na ng ng utang, ganun.
Ng mga
Hindi, biro,
utang.
biro lang, biro
Diba?
lang. Alright, number four. Sige, what's statement number four, Cheetah Ann?
All right, for number 4, Philippines is divided into 3 island groups, Luzon, Visayas, and Mindanao. So, smiley face ba o puso?
Mhm.
True to all or only true to some? So, ano kayang sagot ng ating mga chuties for number 4?
Ayun. So number
Yes.
four, we already have answers here coming from a Prince Jacob Lawton. Also answered was already able to give his answer. We also have Gian. Sinagot nila Cheater Ann. Nag-send sila ng smiley emoji or smile emoji. Ano kaya yung tamang sagot dito? Tatlong island groups nga ba tayo dito sa Pilipinas?
Let's find out. For number 4, smiley face nga ba? Tama naman sila, Tutor
Tama
Ace.
nga
This
naman. All
statement
right.
is true to all.
Eto, number five. I'm sure that Tutor Ann would agree with this one. Number five, mathematics is the best subject in school. Ayun. Sige nga. Tignan nga natin if ano yung
Super agree
isasagot ng mga
ba?
champion. Super
Super
agree.
agree ba tayo dito, Tutor Ace?
Mhm.
Kaya nga 'di ba nag-English major kasi.
Tama, tama ka dyan. Nung
All
nung
right.
tinatype mong item na to, parang sa pagkakalam
Yes,
ko, parang
galing sa
umiiyak
puso ko ang
galing sa
statement na
puso.
to. Yes.
So,
Eto na
yun.
nga,
Ito
Tutor
na.
Ace, for
Mhm.
number 5, puso, galing kay Loton, Eileen, Zaira, and Jacob. Tama nga ba sila, Tutor Ace, for number
Well, for
5?
number five, the correct answer is ayon. It's a heart emoji for number five, meaning that this particular statement is only true to some. Okay,
Yes, tama yan.
there you go. So that ends our the first activity for this afternoon session. Champion learners, tell us your score in the comment section below. I believe that most of them were able to get a perfect score for this particular activity. Diba, Chiran?
Yes, tama yan, Tutor Ace. At ito
Mm-hmm.
na nga ang kanilang mga scores. Sa ating comment section, we have here, Lotan got 4 out of 5, Gian, Jacob, and Diana. Also, Zaira and Eileen got a perfect score. At sa lahat ng mga nakisali sa ating first activity, congratulations. Ipagpatuloy lang natin sa mga susunod pa nating mga activities.
Yes, and Tutor Ann, before we proceed, insert ko lang to. Happy birthday, Ninang Nancy Ramos. Greetings from Program Head Urza, Tutor Ursa Ulip, and watching from Santa Cruz, Laguna. Hello. Happy
Ayan,
birthday,
happy
Ninang
birthday!
Nancy. Yon. Enjoy your day and more years, syempre, for Ninang Nancy. All right, so let's proceed. Tignan nga natin. Why did we have that particular activity, Chirian? I believe that this particular slide would explain that. Siyempre, we're going to be learning about, gaya ng sinabi natin
Yes,
kanina. Mhm.
Yes, that activity will lead us to our topic for today, and that is fact, to distinguish fact from opinion. Kaya sisimulan natin, ano nga ba yung
Yes.
tinatawag natin na
Mhm.
fact? So as defined here, a fact is something that is true and supported by evidence. That is why this statement can be considered that are statements that can be that is considered true to all, 'di ba? Accepted
Tama.
by everyone dahil nga supported siya ng mga evidences kagaya ng ating samples dito. For
Mhm.
the first one we have here, Mobile Legends is one of the most popular games in Asia with over 100 million registered users, 'di ba? So, that it's a fact supported by statistics
Mhm.
here. We have a number here that would really support that Mobile Legends is one of the most popular games. So imagine it has over 100 million registered users, and I know, Shooter Ace, that you are
Mhm.
one of them, diba?
Ayun, binuking mo ko,
Yun,
Tutor
yun.
Ann, ah. Yun
Diba?
yun. So add me
Yes.
on Mobile Legends. Di biro lang. All right, so if you can see here, champion learners, ito yung sinasabi natin, ano ba yung ebidensya mo para sabihin yung statement na yan? All right, so in this, sa example na binigay mo that Mobile Legends is one of the most popular games, hindi lang natin sinabi without backing it up with evidence. We added a link there so that for those who would like to verify if that statement is true, they can simply access that link and then see that for themselves, diba?
Yes,
Why don't
tama
we
yan.
proceed? Mhm. Let's proceed with the second example.
Yes, Tutor Ace. Ito na nga. For our second example, we have here Mount Apo is the highest mountain in the Philippines with an elevation of 2,954 meters, or that's 9,692 feet above sea level. Ayan, pinatutunayan ng kanyang measurement also na ang Mount Apo talaga ang pinakamataas na bundok dito sa Pilipinas. And we also have the link there
Mhm.
to really see whether this statement is a fact, di ba?
That is correct. And eto, may additional information dito si Yana Rain. Thank you for this one, Yana Rain. Sabi niya, a fact is a statement that is proven true or false. It is something that can be backed up with evidence which everyone can agree on. And facts can be found on resource materials po. Thank you, Yana Rain. Ang galing ni Yana Rain. All right. Tingnan natin. Okay, and of course, hello po pala, Kap Rubilin, yung ating program head for the ETUlay English Elementary team. Hello po,
Yes, good
Doc
afternoon po, Doc
Rubes.
Rubes.
Yes, eto. Here's the thing, Chiran, our learners were able to, or also gave their examples here. Sabi dito, McPrince, ito yung bigay niya. Example of fact, the government officials like DOH and IATF announced the vaccinations for 5 to 11 years old. Tama yan. So I'm sure that if someone would like to verify if this is true, pwede nilang tignan sa mga news archives, di ba? Because I believe that this particular policy was applied uh, probably months ago, if I'm not mistaken. Yes, Sudan. I think we
Yes,
also have another one there from Clyde.
yes, meron tayo from Clyde here. Turning Red is better than Raya, The Last Dragon. Actually, I've
Hmm.
watched these two films, but actually, Clyde's example here would lead
Hmm.
us to actually to the next
Sige.
one, di ba? Shooter Ace?
That is correct. So this
Yes.
would be the perfect time to transition into discussing what an
Tama.
opinion is, diba? All right. So allow me to share this one to you, champion learners. When we say opinion, an opinion is only a belief. It is also an expression of a person's feelings. Now, ano ba yung clue words natin? How do we know that that particular statement is an opinion? Eto, may mga signal words tayo na tinatawag. So clue words like think, believe, feel, probably, or seems, signal, and opinion. Okay, sige. Let's use the same topic dito. For example, I think Mobile Legends is the best online game ever. All right, sige. Remember, an opinion is only a belief, and it is an expression of a person's feelings, which others might not agree with, diba?
Yes,
So pag
tama
sinabi
yan.
niyang, I think Mobile Legends is the best online game ever, someone might say, hindi. Mas, nag-enjoy ako sa Clash of Clans. I think Clash of Clans is better, or by far the best online game. Parang ganon, di ba? So, it's a person's opinion. Kanya, some people might disagree with that. Parang ganon, di
Yes,
ba?
the same with the example
Mhm.
given by Clyde earlier. That's why we can't
Yeah.
really accept it as an example of fact, Clyde, because it's a statement of
Mhm.
based on your preference. Kasi some would well probably prefer ano ba yung isa
Turning red,
the
tama
red
ba yun?
Turning Red
Yun.
and Raya the Last Dragon, right?
Mhm.
So some would prefer yung Raya over Turning Red, 'di ba?
That is
So
correct.
it could become a statement that would be true to only some but not to all. So it's an opinion.
Yes. Sabi dito na mag-Prince, um, eto, an opinion is just what people think and never proven or doesn't come with a source or an evidence to prove that that is a fact. Kaya nga nanging opinion siya. And the thing is, some people can agree, some people can also disagree. Just like saying that, sa ating second example there, I believe that it is more fun in the Philippines. People might agree with that, some people might disagree with that statement.
Yes, tama yan, a tutor is. At meron pa tayong mga examples coming from our tutors
Mhm.
here. We have from, asa na ba? From Clyde again. Sabi niya, I think Mirabel Madrigal is beautiful in the film Encanto. So, Yes, that
Ayun,
is
galing.
an
So,
opinion. Ayan, tama na yon. And
gumamit si
then,
Clyde ng signal word, di ba?
yes,
Na
I think.
think.
Diba? And then we also have here from Kathleen Rain Yu. Sabi niya, I think soup is the best food ever.
Ayun. Opinion ni Kathleen yun.
Yes.
Pero
Yes.
maaari kong sabihin na hindi Kathleen para sa akin. Fried chicken yung the best food ever.
Diba?
Diba? That's the thing. Some people might agree, some people might disagree.
Tama.
And eto, my follow-up dito si Aaron Richard. Opinions are useful to persuade, but demand evidence to back them up. All right. So maybe if you would want people to believe your opinion or share the same opinion with you might want to have you might want to provide evidence to convince them to do so. But then again, syempre, medyo deeper into the conversation na yan if you're talking about providing evidence in order to persuade people to believe or to share your opinion. But nevertheless, you're correct, Aaron, and I think in the next few weeks we're gonna be talking about that. Okay? Sige. Eto. McPrince, very relevant yung example dito. Just like the last elections, um, some people agree and disagree the other to their preferred presidential candidates. Parang ganon, di ba? So,
Yes.
pag
Naging
iba,
mainit-init yung scenario na
yan.
yan, no, Tutor Ace. Diba?
That is correct. Sige. So let's proceed. I think we were able to establish the difference between fact and opinion, and I'm sure that our champion learners this afternoon would be able to distinguish the one from the other, or to be more specific, fact from opinion. Sige, eto na. Let's test their understanding. Directions read each statement carefully. Identify which statement is a fact or an opinion. Let's start with number one. Okay. Number one, Tutor Ann, would you like to do the honors for this one?
All right. So for number one, the statement there is baking is only for girls. So again, all you have to do, dear cuties, is to key in fact for a statement of fact and opinion for a statement of
Mm-hmm.
opinion.
Eto na.
Ayan.
So, nangunguna si Heavenly Heart. Sabi niya, that is an opinion. What do you think, Heavenly Heart? Do you like baking as well? Since, syempre, babae si Heavenly Heart. Do you like baking? Pero sabi niya, opinion lang to. Because maybe, who knows, she might disagree with the statement. Hindi lang pambabae yung baking. Tingnan nga natin.
Yes, tama yan.
Sige.
Let's see.
Mhm.
Marami sa kanila nagsasabi that number one statement is an opinion. Ano nga bang tamang sagot? Shooter Ace, for number one, baking is only
Yes,
for
number
girls.
one. Mhm,
That
number
is
one.
an opinion. Ayan.
Opinion yan,
Tama naman
tama.
sila. Because there are also boys who prefer to do baking, di ba?
Big check. That is correct, Tutor Ann. So number two, playing games like basketball, badminton, and volleyball help keep our bodies healthy. Okay, sige. Tignan natin, is this a fact or an opinion? But
Yes.
before that, sabi ni Heavenly Heart,
Yes,
I don't
sumagot na
like
siya.
baking. So see, that is why it's an opinion because Heavenly Heart disagrees with that statement. Tama yan. So number two,
Yes, for number two, Tutor Ace, meron na tayong mga sagot from
mhm.
Heavenly, Eileen, Kathleen, and Jermer, and also from Lawton. Sabi nila, number two is a fact. Tama nga ba sila, Tutor Ace?
Yes, for number two, the correct answer is facts. Okay, sige. So, job well done, champion learners. Let's proceed with number three. Reading is a worthwhile activity.
Ano
Sige.
nga ba ang tamang sagot
Mhm.
for number three? Sige. Tingnan natin. Eto, meron pang actually explanation si Yana Rain
Yes.
at Tutor A. Sabi niya sa number one, opinion, because boys can bake too, which is true. For number two, sabi niya, fact, because playing sports can make our body healthy and strong po. Ayan. At eto na nga at Tutor Ace, yung mga
Mhm.
sagot nila for number three. We have from Aaron saying it's a fact. Heavenly, alam ko fact ang ibig mong sabihin dito. And also the same answer from Eileen. It's also a fact. Ano nga bang tamang sagot for number three, Tutor Ace?
Yes, number three, the correct answer is that is a fact. Okay, reading is indeed a worthwhile activity. Okay, so let's proceed with
Yes.
number four. Eto, may sagot na nga si Aaron eh. But anyway, let's
Okay,
go ahead,
yes,
Tutor Ann.
let's read the
Mhm.
statement first. For number
Yes.
4, all boys enjoy kite flying. Ayan, for number 4, ano kayang tamang sagot dito? Is this a fact or an opinion?
Aaron, I would like to know, do you like kite flying in particular? Sige, kasi nauna si Aaron eh. Tingnan natin if
Yes.
mahilig siya sa
Ikaw,
kite flying.
ikaw ba, Tutor Ace, nung maliit ka, were you fond
Yes.
of kite flying as
Hmm.
well?
Yes, I do enjoy kite flying kasi we live close to the we live close to the beach, so maganda talaga yung hangin doon. Very conducive for kite flying. Very
Ayan.
uh, what's the proper term? Consistent talaga yung hangin. Parang ayun. So
At
nakaka-enjoy
eto na,
mag-kite flying. Eto na.
actually, Tutor Ace, sumagot na sa'yo
Aha.
si Aaron. It's straightforward no.
Ayan.
Yeah. He doesn't enjoy kite flying.
Baka drone na yung kay
Yeah, drone na
drone na yung ini-enjoy ni
ni
Aaron.
Aaron.
Ayan. So number
Exactly.
4.
Yes, ito na
Yeah.
kanilang mga sagot from Jermer, Von Ivan, Lawton, and Kathleen. Sabi nila, it's an opinion. Ano nga bang tamang sagot for number 4, Tutor Ace?
Yes, I would like to highlight Eileen's answer opinion because boys and girls may enjoy or may not enjoy kite flying. So, tama yan. So, number 4 is indeed an opinion. Sige, number 5.
Yes, number
I
5 na
think,
tayo.
mhm, I think playing online games is better than traditional games like Sipa and Patintero. Sige nga, what do you think? Since this would be the first activity after our discussion, I would like to highlight, tignan nila, meron bang signal words to indicate that that particular statement is an opinion? I think they're going to have to watch out for that, di ba?
Yes, tama yan. At ito ng kanilang mga sagot for number 5, Tutor Ace, coming from Lawton, Heavenly, Eileen, and Riel and Bakprin. Sabi nila, it's a statement of opinion. Tama
Mhm.
nga ba sila? At sabi ni Heavenly, eto na,
Ayan,
yung
nakita
keyword.
niya.
It's the word think daw.
That is correct. So number 5, is number 5 an opinion? Yes or no? The correct answer is yon. So it is indeed an opinion. Okay, so good job, everyone. And we would like to know your scores. Kindly comment your scores sa ating comment section. And I can say with certainty, 101%, I believe that they were able to get a perfect score for this particular activity. Diba, Chiran? Ayan.
Yes, tama yan, Tutor Ace. At ito na nga ang kanilang mga scores for our second activity. We have 5 out of 5 from Yana. Sino pa ba? Si Lawton, Eileen, and ayan, parang Zyra also got 5 out of 5. Actually, sa tingin ko, lahat ng ating mga cuties nakakuha ng perfect score for our second activity.
Okay, so congratulations once again, everyone. So, sige, let's give them more activities this afternoon, Tutor Ann. Give a statement of fact and an opinion based on the picture presented. All right, now here's the thing. Their answers are going to are most likely going to differ. Diba? Sige, so this is the picture. Ayan. What's being flashed on your screen right now is an illustration of a dog and a
A
cat.
cat,
Wala na bang
yes.
ibang interpretation dito?
Simulan natin sa statement of facts sa
Mhm.
Tutor Ace, di
Statement of
ba?
fact.
So, sana makapagbigay yung ating mga cuties ng at least one statement of fact about
A
cats and
cat or maybe
dogs.
a dog. Or cats and dogs in general.
Eto, si Heavenly,
Sige.
nangunguna Tutor Ace.
Aha.
Sabi niya, they are both animals,
Mhm.
which is a fact, of
Definitely a
course, di
fact.
ba?
Sige, let's get 2 more answers or maybe 3 more answers
Yes.
before we proceed with a statement of opinion.
Sige, siguro
Sige nga.
yung iba nagpa-power type pa at the moment. 'Di ba? Ano
Hmm.
pa kaya yung mga katotohanang nalalaman nila about cats and dogs, 'di ba? Eto,
Okay.
sige.
Sige. Now, if
Basahin
you're
mo nga.
having difficulty making a statement for both the dog and the cat, pwede din sila magbigay ng individual fact for either the dog or the cat, 'di ba? Pwede din 'yon. We're not going to limit you to having to provide a statement of fact for both animals.
Yes.
Okay, eto. Jacob, sabi niya, the dog is bigger than the cat. Kitang-kita naman sa picture, di ba?
Yes.
So definitely that is a fact.
At eto pa,
Okay.
sabi ni Lawton
Mhm.
Shooter Ace, dogs and cats are both domesticated animals. At
I
tama
would
naman.
agree.
Yes.
Mga naman. Domesticated animals. What else do we have there? Sige, cats and dogs are both animals. Yana Rain, that is correct. Sige, proceed tayo, Chiran, with the opinion, a statement of opinion. Sabi dito ni Yana Rain, cats and dogs are the best animals po. Sige.
Yes.
Now, the thing is,
That
some
is an
people might
opinion.
disagree. Diba? What do you think?
Both ba, cats and dogs are the best animals.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, but some would also prefer, well, dogs over cats or cats over
Mm-hmm.
dogs, diba?
Or maybe prefer a different animal as their favorite pet. Parang
Yes.
ganon, di ba? Sige. Who else or what else do we have there as an
Actually,
opinion?
yes. Eto, sabi ni Loton, I think cats are the best pets. Ayan.
Okay.
Using the keyword there,
Think.
think.
Ayon. Tama yan. So, the thing is, people might disagree. We also have dog persons who prefer dogs over cats, so they might say no to that particular statement, diba? Eto,
Yes.
Aaron, sabi niya, cats are more cuter or cuter than dogs. Sige.
Opinion din. At eto
Opinion
pa,
din.
yes, Tutor Ace. From
Mhm.
Eileen, sabi niya, I believe that both of them are kind and loving animals. Whereas some also would disagree, di ba? Kasi
Correct.
merong iba dyan na natatakot, di ba? Either sa aso or sa pusa.
Mhm.
May kilala ka ba,
Tama.
Tutor Ace, na takot sa aso or sa pusa?
At sa aso or pusa, sa pagkakalam ko, ikaw, tutor, meron kang aso at pusa sa inyong pamamahay.
Yes.
Nakuha ko pa ngayong pusa ko galing sa binigay ni Tutor Ann,
Yes,
named
ayon.
Mocha. Ayun. Sige. So eto, Lawton Evangelista is a cat lover, so I'm sure na opinion ni Lawton is cats are better than dogs or are cuter
Yes.
than dogs,
At
siguro.
eto pa nga, Tutor
Mhm.
Ace from a prince, sabi niya, for me, cats are much better than dogs because dogs catch people
Mhm.
that they don't know, probably. That's what he means.
Yes.
Catch or probably bites people
Ah,
or attacks
parang ganon.
strangers. Parang ganon yung thought ni Mac Prince.
So this is McPrince's opinion. Uh, Siguro may experience si McPrince natatakot siya
Mm,
sa dogs, especially when he's visiting a house wherein hindi siya kilala ng aso. Siguro
yes.
na-experience niya.
Na nahabol na
Whereas,
ng aso, di ba?
mhm.
Experience mo na ba, Mac Prince? Diyan ba nanggagaling yung hugot ng ating statement for this
Yun.
afternoon?
Aha. And in contrast, sabi ni Ana Rain, for me, dogs are better than cats. Ayun, so job well done, people. Champion learners. Those are indeed statements of opinion. Sige. So, congratulations. Let's proceed with another activity this afternoon. Our directions read the selection entitled Bayangan Festival, and the sentences that follow are taken from the selection. Write fact if the sentence expresses fact, and opinion if it expresses a feeling or belief. Sige, Tutor Ann, would you like to do the honors?
Yes, simulan natin ang ating selection for this afternoon entitled Bayangan Festival by, I hope I could pronounce this right, Jonadith Guy H. Estores. Ayan, sisimulan ko na. The town of Lezo is well known not just for the pot making, production of homemade rice pop or ampaw, but also famous to its colorful celebration of Bayangan Festival. This festival is celebrated in honor of the feast of Saint Isidore the farmer, the patron saint of the town.
And launched in 2011, Bayangan Festival showcases cultural dance presentation and showdown with the concept of pagbayang. This festivity is a street dancing and merrymaking in the streets of Poblacion Lezo. Bayangan is a native dialect meaning the potter's wheel. It is used to mold clay into various pottery products. For most Lizanos, this craft symbolizes the true values, traditions, and heritage of the town.
Colorful dresses, paints, and clay are all over the bodies of every dancer. The use of pots, bamboos, flaglets, and other indigenous materials are some of the props that make the performers more attractive. Truly, Bayangan Festival is a distinct celebration of Lizeños culture and bountiful blessings from above.
All right, so that's our selection champion learners. First statement here, Bayangan Festival was launched in 2011. What do you think? Is that a fact or an opinion?
Yeah,
Diba?
so sana they were able to take down the important details from the
Correct.
selection we have read, 'di ba? Para makatulong sa kanila.
Mm-hmm.
But before that, ayun na nga, actually, sagot ni Mac Prince yung tanong natin kanina. He was, siguro nahabol siya, but he wasn't bitten by the dog. Ayan.
Yes. At eto rin, lots and Evangelista have experienced being chased by three dogs po. Ayun. Kawawa naman si Loton. Tatlong aso talaga. Sumbong mo sa akin, Loton at McPrince, akong hahabol sa mga
Kung
aso na
sino
yan.
yeah. At eto na nga, Tutor Ace, talaga ba ikaw yung maghahabol sa mga aso?
Baka
That's,
tatlo na kami ni Nina McPrince at Loton ang tatakbo. Pabilisan na lang ng takbo. Parang ganon.
yes, tama yan.
Alright. So number
Sige,
one?
for number one, Tutor Ace, ito ng kanilang mga sagot. For Gian, Lawton, and Diana, sabi nila statement number one is a fact. Tama ba?
Okay, 2011 launched was the year that it was launched. That is indeed a fact. Let's proceed to statement number two.
Yes, for number two, the festival is celebrated in the honor of the feast of Saint Isidore the Farmer, the patron saint of the town. So is this a statement of fact or opinion?
Okay, so we're still seeing answers for number one. Kathleen, eto na. So Yana Rain, sagot niya for number two. That's a fact. Anriel Torres, fact as well. We also have Lawton saying that it's a fact. Eileen, fact then. What is the correct answer for number two?
And the
That
correct
is
answer for number two
mm,
is, of course, it's a fact. So tama naman sila, Tutor Ace. Number three na tayo.
yes. Number three, the use of body paints, flowers, and colorful clothes are some of the props that make the performers more attractive. Sige. Now, syempre, we were able to, or this was one of our lessons for the past quarter, if I'm not mistaken, Tutor Ann, yung taking note or noting significant details, diba?
Yes,
So
tama
I'm
yan.
sure that they were able to capture important details sa binasang selection kanina.
Yan. So ano nga ba ang tamang
Sige.
sagot for number three? At neto na Tutor Ace coming from Yana, sabi niya, number three is a fact. Also the same answer coming from Heavenly Heart. Also the same from Jacob, Jermer, McPrince, and Kathleen. Ano nga ba ang tamang sagot for number three, Tutor
Okay.
Ace?
Number three, eto. The correct answer is opinion.
Yes.
Ayun. Sige. Medyo baka
Nalito
hindi
sila.
nalito sila. Tama ka dyan, Tutor
Because
Ann.
yes, there could be actually a lot of factors that makes the festival attractive, diba? So we could really say that in this perspective, it was based on probably someone's preference or yung sa tingin lang
Mhm.
nila, diba?
Yes. And was it stipulated talaga sa selection na binasa natin? Ayun, those are some of the questions that they need to ask. Mhm.
Yes, tama. Kasi it was just described that during the festival, they were putting paints on their body, there were flowers, there were colorful clothes, diba? But in this case, if you have it if you have written it this way, well, then this statement could really be an
Mm.
opinion.
Kasi parang yung statement says na sure ako na ito yung mga reasons kung bakit naging attractive yon.
Yes,
So that
tama.
might be an opinion because some might disagree with that.
Kaya nga
Okay.
yung sagot ni Eileen dito, Tutor Ace, number
Yeah.
three, opinion. Tapos talagang
Uh-huh.
may question mark. Diba?
Medyo hindi sure. Parang opinion din na hindi
Yes.
All
Diba?
right, number four.
Yung sagot niya parang opinion din.
Parang opinion din. So number four.
Diba? Sige.
The town of Lezo is also famous in the production of homemade rice pop or ampaw.
Yan. Ito yung pinag-usapan natin kanina, di ba? Yung ampaw kasi sa Lezo, sa Aklan, is also ampaw din dito sa atin.
In
Correct?
Negros Occidental.
So sana
Yes.
ngayon,
Mhm.
Tutor Ace, Ah, alam mo na ba kung ano yung rice pop or ampaw? Can
Yes,
you visualize it already?
I can visualize it. I can taste it. Ngayon, I can very well remember the taste of ampao. But number four, the correct answer there is that is a fact.
Yes, tama. At gaya rin ng kanilang mga sagot from Jacob, Jermer, and Gian, at sa lahat ng mga sumagot ng fact, that's correct. Number five
Mhm.
tayo. For number five, I think that Bayangan Festival is one of the best festivals in the Philippines. So ano kaya ang tamang sagot for number five?
Okay.
Ayan.
Do we have a signal word to indicate that that is a fact or maybe an opinion? Tingnan natin.
Diba?
Eto, we have Yana Rain, McPrince, Heavenly, and Jairo Mir saying that that is an opinion. Sige nga, number five.
Number five, the correct answer is opinion. Ayan. So let's
Ayan.
see how well did our tutees do here in our activities. Comment your scores in the comment section.
Ito, nakita ulit ni Heavenly yung signal word natin to indicate that that's an opinion. Siyempre, we have the word think, which is one of the clue words. Tama ka dyan, Heavenly and Eileen as well. All right, so while we're waiting for their scores, let's give them a recap, Tutor Ann. Siyempre, this afternoon, we have learned that a fact is something that is true and supported by evidence. How about an opinion?
Yes. Whereas an opinion is only a belief, it is also an expression of a person's feelings. And we have the clue words like think, believe, feel, probably, or seems that would signal an opinion.
All right, so there you go. And before we end the session, syempre, let's check their scores. Now, I would understand why they got confused with item number three, and that's perfectly understandable. Tandaan lang yung sinabi namin ni Tutor Ann. Parati namin sinasabi, if you were not able to get the correct answer for this particular item, then syempre you have to rationalize, identify kung saan ka nagkamali, and then do better the next time around. But nevertheless, 4 over 5 is still a very, very good score, di ba? At syempre, we also have here Aaron, who got a perfect score. So congratulations sa iyo, Aaron. Okay, so sino pa ba? Yan, Lawton, 4 over 5, Gian, Yana Rain, McPrince. Still, congratulations. Ang gagaling ninyo. All right, sige. So, in behalf of the entire ETUlay Elementary English team, headed by none other than Doc Rubilin Pastrano, maraming salamat sa inyong patuloy na pagsuporta. And if you would like to give us a feedback, Tutor Ann, ano ba yung dapat nilang gawin?
Yes, all you have to do is use the link presented on your screen, or you can scan the QR code as well. And you could also email us at the following email address, edtech@deped.gov.ph. So I guess that's it for us. Up next
Mhm.
na po sina Tutor Emmy and Tutor Joni for English 5.
And syempre, Tutor Ann, na-miss natin yung mga batang ito for the past 2 weeks, and it's so good to be back. But nevertheless, this would conclude our session for this Tuesday. This has been Tutor Ace.
At ako pa rin po si Tutor Ann. See you next week.
See you next week, everyone.